Hello, my name is Michael, and I have a little story. It's not a good story. In fact, it's a shit story, but it's a story. 8 months ago, I lost my wife and the mother of my children, and since that day, I have been in pieces, and I have had love of friends and family, of course. They've been fantastic. But it's the afterwards that you just don't feel. Let me explain. Sorry. So, like any other couple with kids, we would work, split our time between work and the kids, me and the wife, Kelly, and then, do normal family things, arguments, tantrums, and that's just Kelly over who's cooking tea that night, or what we're having for tea that night. And when that's taken away from you, and when that's taken away from you, when you can't have that interaction that you've had for 16 years, me and Kelly were together before, 16 years of, going out, coming home, working, socially, going out on the piss, the usual things that couples do. And then with the kids, that changed. And then they grow up, and then they get to school age, and that's a whole new kettle of fish. You've got to work around the school time, which isn't easy. But we did it. Easy. There was two of us, we did it. Uphill battle where we worked, but that's just the joy of retail. But when that's taken away from you, when they die like she did when she was poorly, she had cancer. She beat it. She beat the cancer. And she got deep vein thrombosis, and that's what killed her. But when your partner in crime, for better analogy, is taken away from you, and then you're left, I'm left to do everything. It's hard. So autopilot flicks on, You go, so a day in the life of me and the kids. We get up, we have breakfast, we get dressed, we take them to school, I come home. I'd like to say I go back to work, but I don't, because I don't have anyone for the kids, so I'm not working at the minute. So I have hours to kill. I tidy up, do the housework, the usual stuff. And then before you know it, it's time to go get the kids, and they come back, and then you're on autopilot again. You flick onto autopilot, you go get the kids, you sort the tea out, you make sure they're not squabbling, you make sure they're eating the tea. If it's nice, they play out, and then you have the whole arguments of bath time, bedtime, because they're having so much fun. They don't want to come in and go into the bath and go to bed. They'd rather just stay out like the feral little things they are. And anyone that knows my kids and knows me knows that I'm half joking and I'm half not. So yeah, you do the usual bath time, bedtime routine, that gets done, and then you've got more time to yourself. Whereas when Kelly was alive, depending on what day it was, if it was a Wednesday, she would go to darts, and I'd have the kids, and I'd sit around, watch the TV, or play the Xbox. I do that now. But But what I wouldn't give to have an argument with her. That sounds weird, I know, but it's the little things you miss. You know, the little things. The arguments. The deciding who's cooking what for tea, and like I've just said, the household things. How she would shout at me for not doing housework to her standards, or I've left towels on the floor in the bathroom from the kids when I've bathed them, or dirty clothes on the floor, there's clean clothes in the washing machine and need to go into the dryer, and unless you have been in that situation, you can't understand how hard it is. It's not like living by yourself. That you choose to do. You choose to move out your parents' house and you choose to go and live by yourself. You've chosen that. I didn't do any of that. I lived with my mum until I was quite old. Mid-20s. Found Kelly, got a girlfriend, and then moved in with her, and it's been like that since 15 years. I'm 42 now. I've just had my first birthday since she passed in February. She died in February. I can't remember if I said that or not. So it's been 8 months, and I've had my first birthday without her. That's hard. What's the point of these, you might ask? I don't know. If anyone wants, I'm going to put it on YouTube, so if you want to watch it, you can. If you want to ask questions, feel free. I might make another one. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.